Welcome to Unveiling Beauty, the video podcast that focuses on your beauty and self-care. I'm your host today, Anna Manukian. I love all things that help us feel and look and smell our most beautiful. Today we have part one of our two-part special episode with two iconic fragrance houses ready to share their holiday scent must-haves. On today's episode, we have Tabitha Briggs. She's a regional face designer for Armani Beauty, and Cody Guidry, YSL Metro artist.
Hello, hello.
Welcome, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here.
We're so excited to be here.
So fragrance, I feel like, is having the biggest moment, and maybe it's thanks to TikTok, it's to like really your personal self-expression and fragrance becoming such a big part of that. But what are you most excited about in the world of fragrance?
Definitely newness. I love some good warm scents, especially during fall.
I have always been a person who just wore one scent year round. But the more I've played with fragrances, I really love the fall season because I like more warm scents and I like to feel warm and cozy. So I always like the transition from summer to fall and all the holiday scents.
Now, fragrances are a really big gifting item for the holidays. But I'm also always really intimidated about, like, how do you choose someone's scent for themselves? I'd love to know your professional tips and tricks on how do you really select a scent that you are confident that they're going to love, that they're going to express, and that they're also able to layer with some of the collections that you have.
I think that there is always a fragrance for someone. My best advice is to go out there, smell around. There's definitely different notes that pick up for someone that wants something a little bit more gourmand, something that's a little bit more savory. There's definitely some fragrances out there, as well as like something very fresh and floral for someone that wants something light for a day-to-day basis. And of course, different variations and intensities, whether it goes from eau de toilette all the way to a parfum. There's definitely something for everyone.
Love that.
Absolutely. And I mean, obviously during the holidays, everyone wants a really nice gift. And I personally love getting fragrances. I have so many fragrances at my house. Do I need more? No. But if somebody gives me one, I'm going to.
Yes, the answer is always yes.
But I'm always going to be so thankful to just get something new. So I always like to ask people if they know if somebody has a favorite fragrance. If they do, maybe there's a special holiday set for that or a special collection. Or during the holidays, we have discovery sets, which is always a great way to find something new or a hot fragrance for the season or anything like that.
Now, let's talk about the discovery sets. And I was actually really excited to feature My Way on there. And I would love for you to tell me about what exactly, because My Way is such a bold statement. It's such a bold name. So what can we expect with how that makes us feel, and what are some of the top notes that makes it really special?
So My Way is truly just a beautiful fragrance collection because there's multiple scents in it that you can be worn every day, or you can get the parfum that's a little bit more of an intense with a rich vanilla. But it's all about self-expression, being true to yourself. And it's just a really unique blend with white floral, delicate flowers.
Now, what are some of the ways that you navigate the world of like choosing the scent? Because that can be overwhelming. I think we've all gone to a scented area of the store we've picked up and you're like, oh my gosh, I feel like I need a break and, take my cup of coffee with me and, really smell it. Any tips or tricks of how do you really tune into what notes really resonate with you? So I always, whenever I'm showing fragrances or whenever I'm smelling fragrances myself, I always try to just limit it at 3. I don't like to show more than 3 fragrances because your scents will get confused. Your friend's scents will get confused. But if you have a favorite fragrance that you've worn, what are the notes in those? And if you want to try something, maybe find something with a little bit more comparable. I think starting with an EDP in a collection, an Eau de Parfum, is always a great way to start. And then if you want maybe something with a little bit more warmth or maybe something a little bit lighter with maybe like a light citrus note, you can explore the collections from there. I love that. Yeah. Now, within the world of My Way, are you a fan of wearing the scents individually? Are you a fan of mixing and matching or layering?
So Armani is truly just a great fragrance brand to wear by itself. But in the world of My Way, the Eau de Parfum is a beautiful tuberose-based fragrance. It's really light, it's fresh, it's delicate. I love to wear it for like an everyday wear. There is a new My Way perfume that I am obsessed with. It has some warm vanilla. It's a little bit more warmth. So sometimes I will wear My Way during the day and then parfum at night if I'm going to go out.
Okay.
So,
A little warm and spice for the evening time.
and it's just so beautiful.
Gorgeous. Now, the iconic perfume that I think we've all, I won't say we all, I don't want to assume, but, Acqua di Gio was such a cult favorite for decades and decades at this point. Do you feel like there's an ode to tipping the hat to Acqua di Gio because it's still a fan favorite?
100%. It is still a fan favorite. It's just a beautiful scent to wear for like an everyday going out of the house. I know that Beck Morgan was on the podcast recently talking about the new Acqua Parfum, which is also beautiful. And we will have discovery sets at Ulta as well that have the kind of world of Acqua to explore as well. But it's such an iconic fragrance collection that I feel like if you have a guy, or personally, I will wear Acqua sometimes myself, but if you have somebody in your life that likes a fresh, kind of zesty, aquatic scent, there's a piece of Acqua for everybody.
I love that.
No matter who they are, because I wear the original EDT all the time myself.
Love that. Love that. I love it when scent takes you back to a place of your life or how it's so tied to memories and evokes feelings and
And
emotions.
there's so much nostalgia for that particular fragrance collection. Yes.
Yeah. Love that. Love that. Thank you so much.
Of course.
Now, Cody, I know YSL is really having a moment. I feel like anytime I open up TikTok, like I've been influenced. I've been influenced. I've bought a couple of. I've done the swipe up in the middle of the night with the Libra and the Libra Intense as well, actually. So
Yes.
tell me about what makes these so special.
She's definitely having a moment, and I am a huge fan of Liebe myself. Liebe is all about, of course, empowerment. It's all about like freedom. Of course, like with Yves Saint Laurent, the fashion house, Mr. Yves Saint Laurent's always taken gentlemen's garments and turned them into women's silhouettes just to create way more empowerment and freedom. And the fashion house is definitely reflected inside of the beauty world today. Of course, like I said, freedom is all what Liebe encompasses. And like you said, the Eau de Parfum is a classic. So beautiful. You have a beautiful lavender accord straight from France, of course, an orange blossom from Morocco, as well as a beautiful musk, just to give it that longevity, as well as a really classy appeal. It's definitely way more of your warm floral.
Now, walk me through, because, if you can smell me from here, I've been dabbing and dipping and smelling and all the things. I've definitely been customizing my own fragrances, shall we say, with what you've brought. Is there a day to night combination that you like, or is there seasonality to the three that you have here?
Oh, absolutely. So, of course, with our discovery set, we have Liebe, which is a little bit more, in my opinion, something great for evening, something a little bit more for night. I was about to say, please, I would love to let you smell a little bit. So, of course, Liebe.
Spraying this earlier. Let's see.
It's a beautiful scent.
It's so good.
So gorgeous. And like it lasts so long. Gorge, right? Very fresh. I picture myself on a nice little evening.
Very fresh, very fresh but strong without being overpowering. Very confident.
Correct.
I love that.
Exactly. All about
Very
confidence.
confident.
And of course, we have Black Opium.
Oh, that's the...
So Black Opium is my like nighttime go-to. It's the epitome of that night it girl, You got coffee, you got some vanilla, some white flowers.
Now, Black Opium, and we can get into the original story of this, of how long this has been such the iconic, like, sexy perfume. And I really, this one is also, just personally, I've been using it as like a base, just again, as we're transitioning to the winter time, to fall, to more, and then just even with, to bring down anything that I have that's overly floral. This has been kind of like a secret sauce.
Absolutely.
And it's just sultry and beautiful.
Exactly. Well, it's a little bit more of, like I said, the gourmand. And then we also
say that much better than I do.
Oh, thank you so much. We also have Montpurri. So Montpurri is a little bit more of your fruity floral. So this is what I would picture. Let's say you're going to brunch with the girls. You want a little something, but you don't want too much. You don't want to be smelled from 9 miles away. This is perfect for that.
Oh, this is a
Datura
nice-
flower, red berries, beautiful.
This
Stunning.
is a really nice daily.
cute.
Oh my
I
goodness,
love
this
it.
is really nice. And you know what I love about the size is, we're always on the go. This is such a great
Absolutely.
refresh during the day as well.
Absolutely.
Ooh, this is actually, you know what? I mean, as far as like in my bag
Yeah.
throughout the day, when I wanna, just seem a little bit more interesting, and then this is like when I'm going out to dinner, the night fragrance. But they all are. They're all really nice, even
pretty.
kind of combined together. Like nothing is
Yes.
contradicting within these three. No, well done. There's a reason why these are so
Yes.
wanted right now everywhere.
Absolutely.
Yeah, fantastic. Thank you.
I have actually layered the original My Way with Montpellier before, because the Montpellier just gives like a little bit of like a fruit bite. I like to play chemist myself.
I love it. Yeah, I'm like, more is more. I know you're like, do I need another fragrance? Yes,
I could use
always.
one.
Yes. Now let's talk about, because here's the deal too, is how many times have we bought in a full size fragrance and you're like, I wish I tried that first. I wish how it really, worked with the kind of the chemistry of my skin. These are such a great deal for like a true discovery
Correct.
set.
Absolutely.
Now, and the retail value on these is kind of fantastic. So if somebody was to buy these individually,
$34 a piece.
I mean,
Altogether, this set would retail for $102, but it's retailing for $75.
yeah.
So
talk about the
It's a
gift
steal.
that really keeps on giving.
oh yeah, no, most
Fantastic.
definitely.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
Yeah, no, this is very exciting. I know. I'm going to keep this here.
You're just like in my purse. Just throw a little bit in my
I'm
purse.
gonna keep these, and you know what? I may be sharing these with a couple of friends as well. So thank you so much.
Of course.
I love doing that. I love breaking apart like little travel sets. Like YSL has some, Armani will have some, and Ulta as well. And you can put them in the stockings.
Little stocking
Keep one for
stuffer.
yourself, perhaps.
Well, that's the thing, and we'll talk about it all over on our holiday episode as well. But the beautiful opportunities with these, not only to be able to give them to one person as a discovery set, but again, if you're feeling a little bit more gourmand, as you say, right, and you're the friend for that, then you get your own, and I get to keep one for myself. So the possibilities are beautiful, and the possibilities are endless.
Yes.
Tabitha and Cody, thank you so much for joining us and making sure that we all smell and feel amazing this holiday season. And thank you all for joining and watching and following along with the fun as we explore how we smell our best. This is so much fun. Please don't forget to tune in next week to part 2. We're going to talk about more fragrance discovery. And this is such a fun topic and so relevant to what all of us are seeing and experiencing in the stores and every time we open up social media. If you can't wait to get your personal scent, please click on the link below. It'll take you to Ulta.com, or for even a better experience, visit an Ulta Beauty store near you to truly smell these fragrances for yourself. Until our next Unveiling Beauty episode, stay well, feel beautiful, and be joyful.